This is going to be Forbidden Rite totems eventually, but for leveling, we are going to use Eye of Winter. So early on, Orb of Storms and Stormboss Mine, then Eye of Winter, then Forbidden Rite in the end game. Right, let's start. Always got to be careful with Roas and activated the nest now because they are actually pretty deadly. We don't really need Freezing Pulse. We're pretty much okay with just Stormblast Mine early. You know what? Let's go get Frostpunk and Orb of Storms now because I'm missing those. I'll be skipping the league mechanic early on. It's not bad to do that to get more reroll currency, but I will be skipping it because I want to go really fast. Orb of Storms, Frostpunk. Don't think I need anything else. We already have Swift Assembly. And we have another +1 lightning. We can just ditch Freezing Pulse for deleting that. Put Frostpunk in here. It would have been nice to have Arcane Surge. That would have been nice. If you've done Hailrake, you can buy Arcane Surge. And then we are gonna go. We're gonna go here, find the staircase, and we're not gonna go Dweller right away. We want to like limit our backtracking. And so we put a portal there, and we're gonna go back to it in a lesser or lower prison. Is a lot harder now in Act 1. So Twinker really shines. Oh my god, I want coral rings, dude. I haven't leveled a new character for a while. I forgot how brutal it was. At least once we get to Act 2, we're safe. You can legitimately die so easily in Act 1 now. Decoy Totem is very good as well. We can pick that up. Decoy Totem is very nice early. Let's grab a Decoy and we're gonna grab a Spell Totem. There, and we'll level that as well to make sure we are keeping it high level. Oh, I can check for the career word because that is better. Let's just throw an Anoint on there, Diamond Skin. And then we'll just throw that back in. So having like those for leveling, just really nice. Is here.
Your fragile heart echoes from these stones.
I'd rather no bracing happen. You just want to avoid the slam and try to like force him to do his like slow slam like that. And then he always like hooks very, very often. There, easy. And we just portal out. Especially if it's like one of your first characters, you do want to pick up a lot of rares while leveling. The only thing we're going to grab now is auras and like flame dash. Honestly, not a terrible idea to just grab some gloves. I'm not rest capped this early. There, let's just do that. Why not? You just throw a binding on them. Bypasses any 4-link restrictions. 30 vitality. And then we have those. And we have flame dash. So now we are going to go for the ship graveyard. Generally not like a massive reason, just skip skill point quests while leveling. Not much of a reason for that. And I'm going to switch over to flame dash here once we get that. So I quite like while leveling. This is slightly different than the POB, and I don't usually recommend this to most people because most people don't care about going fast, but grabbing these nodes early feels really, really good because it gives you cooldown recovery on your flame dash. You obviously end up with a bit less survival and stuff than normal. A lot of people like switching to shield early, but usually for myself, I always do like the dual wielding nodes. It's a decent amount of damage. I don't feel like I need as much tank early, and I would rather just the speed. And another great tip as well, especially if you're trading and have more access to oils, but anointing fleet foot down here is 20% cooldown of movement skills. And you really notice that early. You really notice that. So I really like having flame dash on my second bar and mouse button 5. You can bind things to your second bar without holding control. It's control to access the second bar. Now we're going to go back into ship graveyard, and you might have noticed I didn't bother killing the boss. You actually don't need to. The boss guarding the quest item is cosmetic. It's just not really a good guard. It lets you run away with it. There, we'll turn on some auras. Where's vitality? Boom. There, it's really nice to have early on. Later, when we switch to Eye of Winter, we could do projectile speed. Not really sure. I might just switch to a life amulet. Dan, who's been playing it quite a lot, was saying that power speed ended up being a bad thing. So we've got the skill point now. We're not rest cap. We also don't really need to be. Let's see. We'll buy another coral ring. Just why not? And there's nothing. Now we can just alch it. One of the main things that slows people down while leveling is the fact that they are swapping gear all the time. And no, panicked isn't better. I mean, panicked is better than it used to be, but I really want instant. Shocking Mirror Veil for 10%. And then we're going to be switching to Skitterbots when we get those with Desalio signs. They are incredibly strong. You will feel like basically a tactical nuke. You will be a tactical nuke. And most of the gems we need, we can buy while leveling. Like, I think there's very few things we can't buy. I should have bought Arcane Surge is the main thing that I kind of want. I might go back in Act 2 down here, log on my other character, because I haven't killed Hail Ring, so I can't buy one. We want like a low level Quicksilver.